Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SmartCard Marketing's channel, an industry leader in specialized e-commerce, cloud, and mobility applications. Joining us, Chief Executive Officer Massimo Barone. Welcome back, sir.
Hey, Kyle. Thank you.
Always a pleasure, man. So you guys have been recently dropping some relatively intriguing news, to say the least, because you recently completed several key compliance and regulatory requirements that will provide a segue into several countries for payment, rail automation, and card acceptance in regions such as East Asia, Africa, China, a few others. Do you want to kind of offer some insight on exactly what this means?
Absolutely. Well, fintech and paytech come with a very large, heavy word called compliance and regulatory approval. And SmartCard, as you know, with its extensive portfolio, has to meet a lot of these regulatory compliances domestically or in the country or region of where we're aiming to deploy. And what happens is that we look to partners or banks, institutions who have existing acquirer agreements, and we work to basically secure our technology with theirs. And what this does for everyone, it means that it's ready to deploy once ready. So we have embedded payment partners or financial institutions that are ready to service customers who are going to use our software. And why that's important is because it's a key driver to adoption in any market, because clients, even partners, want to fast track basically to be able to get into a market. And if you don't have these components already structured or finalized, what happens for them is the pipeline for compliance can go from 3 months to a year and a half. So when we tell a client we're deploying in India or Southeast Asia, specifically the Philippines or China, as a matter, it means that we're ready for them to actually deploy the moment they're ready to activate the licenses. So we have a payment partner that's ready for them basically to launch.
Now, expanding a little bit farther here, I mean, you guys are involved in so much, as mentioned, whether we're talking Web3, crypto, a ton of payment applications here. Can you kind of offer some guidance on what you guys are expecting or what investors can look forward to moving into the summer?
Sure. This is really it for us. We've put down all our cards. We're showing the world what we have. We have a large portfolio of blockchain technology, crypto issuing, NFT marketplace. We have a large portfolio of marketplace technologies for retail and e-commerce. So what you're going to see in the next 6 months is full-on scale deployments of large-scale customers in Asia and India and some parts in the US, actually. And those customers really going to be launching, large-scale marketplaces with wallets that are going to include some of our blockchain and NFT and crypto issuing services. So we're going to be the whole E2E for the customer, and we're there hand in hand with them to basically deploy.
So this should be a relatively pivotal year. A lot of catalysts coming up, eh?
Sure.
So just to kind of rolling back a little bit, because we haven't discussed it, with your shares outstanding, do you mind just talking about your insider versus retail exposure to your stock?
Sure. So roughly, about 65 to 70% is held by insiders. That's myself included, and some close friends in our circle that are industry professionals, which is important as well, because they understand the technology and the risks and what we're after. And you need those allies in the business. I'd say about the other 15% is in the free trading side of the company. So most of that stock is all restricted. And our stock structure is on 500 million shares, which 370 million shares are outstanding. And these are what the percentages that I'm giving you. So I'd say roughly there's probably about a 10 million share structure that's out there, possibly in friendly hands, but scattered into the market. So we're tightly knit family, I think I'd like to say. So
I think that's good for the retail audience to understand that you guys are very mission driven, very involved in the company, and have a good stake in it as well. But at this point, I appreciate those insights, and I want to pass the questions off to the viewers here. I'd love to know what you guys think in that comment section below. Consider subscribing, because as further news comes down the wire, of course, we'll continue to update you here. But on that note, stay cool, stay awesome, and as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.